It's friend of the show, Ryan Villopoto. What's up, RV?
Oh, how's it going, Mathis?
We're good, man. David Villeman in studio here. So.
What's up, DB?
Hey, how you doing, man? Are you barbecuing?
I'm good.
Are you barbecuing? Or?
I just did some. Lamb. Yes, I did.
Nobody takes their barbecuing serious like Ryan Villopoto.
No. Actually, the Grill Your App seasoning that got sent to me was really good, also.
Oh, so you're using it? You like it?
I don't use it all the time, but
okay.
They have the gunpowder one,
yep.
the black one.
Yep.
I did that. I used that on some venison.
Okay.
And it crushed it. The fans were happy. The people around the campfire were very, very happy.
Well, good. Pulp MX code to save at grillyourassoff.com. If you need more RV, let me know. I'll get you some more stuff.
I could always use another gun case or another
gunpowder
for ammo.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Safe to say, RV is not vegan.
He's not vegan. No.
Oh, come on. You've seen me, right?
And what about our guy Nick there at Prime Foods, just dialing it in?
Oh, so what do you think?
Oh yeah, I did a tomahawk.
Yeah, how was it?
I was scared to death to do it, but my buddy Tits Legendary here gave me some advice.
What a pussy you are, Mathis.
Bro.
You're such a pussy.
Why is it? I just didn't want to fuck it up. I was scared to do it.
I know, it's only a $220 piece of meat, probably.
And you got to flip it. Like, I flipped it like 7 times. I had one half of the grill off, you know?
It's not how you do it, I don't think.
That's what Google said, and Tits Legendary said, yeah.
Yeah, I don't flip it 17 times like you did. But
they flip it twice. Normally, you only you leave it on one side, you leave it on the other side, and then you let it sit on the side by itself. It cooks itself.
Well, Google said flip it every 2 minutes, I think, or 4 minutes, something like that.
That's what.
Oh wow! So you were out there flipping that sucker
it was
in 2 minutes for like 45 minutes.
I literally had a clock going and was flipping the thing like crazy.
Because my guy does a lot of stuff like that, and then a few Fridays ago he did a barbecue with one.
Yep.
And it was amazing.
Yep.
And what he did is he left it on one side, turn it up, left on the other side, same amount of time, and then let it rest on the side, like not on the fire or on the grill.
Okay.
And it cooks itself.
Yeah, I wrap mine in tinfoil afterwards. I let it sit afterwards. I had a meat thermometer and then let it sit there. Let me tell you.
What do you have, Mathis? What do you have? A gas grill?
Yeah, gas grill.
Oh, we got to get on the Yoder program.
Well, I don't know anything about Yoders and pellets.
The way I do, yes, that's probably what for a gas grill. I probably wouldn't. I mean, yes, you can get it done.
Yeah,
it's not the same. I put mine on at 225, and I let it sit on there and basically get to 90 degrees. I probe it and let it get to 90 degrees inside, and then I pull it off the grill, and then I turn my Yoder up to 600 degrees. Okay. And then I stick it back on. And then because it'll go from 90 degrees. Once internal hits 90, it'll actually go to like 100 to 102. It'll just keep cooking off the grill, like.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
And then I put it back on once at one. If it's 102, 105, whatever it's right in that range. I go till medium rare temperature on, or just before, because it keeps cooking on at 600, and then it just crisps everything up, and then it's the only way to go.
Okay, Tits, did you hear all that? What's your feelings on that?
I was actually making mental notes. And
because you use a gas grill. You don't have pellets, right?
I have both.
Oh, you have both?
Actually, I do have both, yes.
Oh, my. Okay.
When I use the gas, it's on indirect heat, and you sear both sides and everything like that. But
I'm up in Washington right now, so I use my the grill that I have.
Right. Okay.
Years ago, my dad took from my house to, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago, and it's all blown out. There's no low, there's no high. It was just wide the fuck open, like just wide open. It's all burnt out. So I was managing the grill out there, and we did some lollipop, lamb that Nick sent, and God, they're so good. He sent a nice ribeye that was like, most Americans, I guess, would say, "Oh God, the ribeye." The lamb smashed it. It was so much better.
All right, well there we go. Grilling tips with Ryan Villopoto, everybody.
Make it a weekly segment.
Yeah, we should weekly segment. Hey, so you were at Loretta's. You rode the new Yamaha.
I was at Loretta's for 4 days. Yeah, about four or 5 days.
You rode the new Blue Crew 2-strokes.
The 125, yes.
And how was that?
Dude, I had so much fun that I was only supposed to do like one parade lap, right?
Right.
Like just cruise around. Everybody's supposed to stay behind me.
Yep.
But I kind of just got out there. learned the track like pretty fast. Obviously, just kind of went out. Okay, this is how it is. Okay, great. I'm fucking hammering, like, like just as long as I wasn't in anybody's way.
Yeah.
Dude, I was having a great time. It was fun. Like, track was bitching.
And nobody weighed you off or nothing? They just, like, fuck it, let you go? Like, whatever?
Well, so I guess they were gonna, I think Cotter told somebody, like, radioed in, wave him off.
Yeah.
And then Davey had said, no, leave him out there. Look, my whole thing is if I'm not in anybody's way.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought I was having a great time, and I think people liked it. Yeah. So, if I'm not in somebody's way and causing problems, then why not have me out there for a couple laps? I think I did 3 laps per session.
Per load, per race. What did you think of the new bodywork and everything on the Blue Crew? Did you like
Bike
it?
was great. Seats a little bit flatter. It's a more updated, like the current model motorcycles that are out there today. A little bit more power. So chassis has always been great on that, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
So great motorcycle, great update to it.
I talked to our buddy Jake Weimer this week about some stuff, and dude, he's all in for amateurs, like Chance Hymas and Weimer was there the whole week, like he's in.
Whole week.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Whole week, yeah. Oh yeah, we were there the whole week. We were there all night one night. We were there all week.
Oh, so one night you guys got into it?
I mean, just a little bit. You know how it always goes.
You know what? We do know how it goes here on the show.
You're lucky I like you.
We do know how it goes. Hey, so your RV summer camp is next weekend or this weekend coming up? This weekend coming up, right?
This weekend coming up. Yep, this weekend coming up. So it's up here at Grays Harbor. We're getting ready for that right now. It's a good time. It's just bringing in a bunch of most of our people that come. I call it a summer camp because, like I said, I don't want to be on the hook, and I'm honest about it. I don't want to be on the hook of, having somebody come here. I didn't learn anything.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you didn't listen, or maybe this, or maybe that, or you're in a group of 12.
Right.
But I always turn. Did anybody that asked, did you have fun? Oh, it was a great time. Then okay.
That's okay.
You got your money's worth, right? So, I bring in myself, Jake, Brock, and try to change it up depending on who's hurt. And just try to, I guess, educate these kids as much as we can with the way we have it set up, and water balloon fights and food and everything else. So it's fun.
DV, would you want to get contacted to do RV summer camp up in Washington?
No, thank you.
Okay, DV's good. The rooftop LA, the bar scene.
I'm good.
Well, he's got the red plate right now, so I mean, why would he want to come up and do some amateurs?
Yeah,
I still don't go to where the red plate is. I stay home.
Have you asked the Tim Ferry about coming out to one of these summer camps?
Oh, the Red Dog?
Yeah.
I hung out with Red Dog and Evie and at Loretta's. We did some business deals, so they're coming around nicely.
Now, you're trying to be Evan's agent, correct? This is what's
I actually am not trying to be Evan's agent. I had just said what I think he was worth.
Okay.
And Timmy's eyes lit up and was like, "You're fucking hired." and Beaker's like, "Oh God, no." Well, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, technically he's worth that, but can we get that? I just told him what I thought.
Right.
What somebody should ride for at any one of their calibers of those top guys like that.
Yeah.
We'll see. He's 2 years out, to see, but these guys are getting hired so early.
Now, Beeks called me, and Beeks is in there too, and he just thought your numbers were nutty. So I don't know. You're going to have to fight Beeks for Evan or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then Mertz will be there at some point. Mertz will get in there. It'll just be an agent.
Hey, I said I'm not really an agent, but I can help you out if that's what you like.
Yeah.
If
Sure.
But Red Dog doesn't need an agent. He knows everybody.
I mean, that's not my gig. Like,
right.
Exactly, Stevie. Like, I'm just like, I can, if I can educate you, then, but Red Dog knows. Like,
he knows. He's been around. Like, why would you give 10 points to someone?
I don't know.
Well, you can do it yourself.
I have no idea.
10 or 15, like young kids.
Is it that much for an agent? 10 points?
Yeah, but not for the top guys.
Inside 10 points, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, but for kids, but like, let's say like top guys, they might only pay 7.
Yeah.
I think it's like 7,
money,
8
right?
because more money. And those guys only get like, outside the industry, they get you free boxers. That's all. Free etiquettes, and then maybe like a free armor because they need to sell it. All those guys, But they get shit for free.
I know.
Where's the money?
I find it funny. Like even Dungy's Target deal was like his aunt worked at Target or something. Like,
how do you give 20% of your etiquette deal when you get only boxers? Well, you give a couple boxers to your agent. Here's your cut.
Yeah, there you go.
You know. So, but
I mean, I personally would like to see. Obviously, we thank God for all the energy drink sponsors and the manufacturers, but. You know, and everybody that's stuck it out. I think things are pretty good right now. Everything I've seen, everything's sold out. Things are hard to get, but you know, we need the Gillettes. I think our sport is there. How do we do it? I don't know how we get those outside sponsors.
You'll never get it when you have 400,000 people that watch a Supercross race. You'll never get big companies. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I think yes. Yeah, I don't disagree. I think we do have our niche, though, and I mean, UFC was a niche at one time. So, you know, growing, but people like fighting. You know,
well,
if you're a motorsports fan, you know, like it doesn't probably fit in. But I think there is a place for it, and I'm not saying it's millions of dollars.
Yep.
But it's a $50,000, $100,000 deal. You know, I think it's there, and I think eventually it'll get there. You know, I hope.
When you go to a big company and then you give like TV numbers, they're gonna laugh. They're gonna laugh at you.
But DV, if you go to IndyCar, you look at IndyCar, they have pretty good outside guys, and we get the same ratings as them. It's kind of just the perception of the sport.
The problem with any four-wheel sport, though, is like the consumer drives a car every day, so they feel like they're, you know, they feel like they're part of it. They can get in a whatever car they have, and if they want to fucking give her the berries, you know, they can. You know, like there's not, you know, you put somebody behind the bars that's never rode, or that's, you know, rode a little bit, and say, hey, go out and just roll the Supercross track. It's going to end in tears.
Yeah, no, you got a good point. Hey, what did you think of Vince Way over at Loretta's?
Yeah, pretty. I mean, I liked it. Like he rode well. He had a couple mishaps, but ended up with the championship, which was cool to see.
I heard Pops was upset about the fist pump.
Yeah, I don't think I was there for that one. I seen that afterwards on the gram, and he was you know, getting a little cocky.
Yeah,
that was great. I saw it go by on Instagram.
Yeah, a little bit. You know, like Nick's like, hey, if you're going to be cocky, you better keep that bitch up on two wheels and not fall over. You know, like right. I'm all for it.
Yeah,
but you better produce.
Yeah, no,
I can see Nick say that.
Yeah, that's a very good point. The Star Racing guys, from Dylan Ferrandis to AP, use Vortex Racing sprockets. Email Kyle at Vortex Racing to get a deal on the V3 bar or a sprocket that won championships with Stu and Chad Reed and Ferrandis, of course. They got the long-lasting laser-cut steel Vortex Racing sprockets, or they got the Cat 5 F5 hardcoat ones. VortexRacing.com, Kyle at VortexRacing.com. Tell him you listen to Pulp. He'll give you a deal, chains, sprockets, and bars from the folks at Vortex Racing. RV, congratulations, AMA Hall of Fame.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, Hall of Famer. This was your first year of eligibility, and I mean, I think you were a no-brainer. I don't know how much.
If he doesn't get it, who does?
Right. I'm not sure if you were following it, RV, but yeah, you got on.
I mean, as people know, I'm pretty close with Bitus, and he had told me that I would be in the first ballot, basically.
Yep.
And you have to be retired for 5 years. You know, and then on the sixth one, you can get in. So I had an idea, but did I know when? Like I had an idea that it was going to be, you know, soon, I guess. But this year, no, I didn't know that. So it's cool. You know, like it's on one hand, it's bad for me to say, like, AMA doesn't do a good job at promoting this or making this thing. Like
they don't. You know, you're right.
I did this professionally. Everybody knows I started racing at 4 years old, professionally, blah, blah, blah. And, you know it's a thing, but you don't really, it's like this elusive thing, kind of, you know, like, yes, there's a Hall of Fame, but like, you know, like, I probably won't see you there, Mathis, you know, like it's kind of this weird thing that I think should be covered more, should be a bigger thing. You know, so I think we should work on that, you know.
Yeah, well, you got to go to Ohio for the banquet, right? I think it's Ohio.
Yes. Yeah. I think it's October 15th. So
we should go and do a live Pulp show from the AMA Hall of Fame.
We can do that.
That'd be great.
Do we? I think we should invite Jake.
Yeah, we got to get Jake. Oh, for sure. No, absolutely. Are you have any plans to come in the studio? We got to get you back up here.
Yeah, so we need to get back in studio.
I got a new studio. We moved. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Out of the basement.
What's that?
Out of the basement.
Yeah, we're out of the basement. We're in a loft now. We went from a basement to a loft.
Okay, make sure the AC's on.
Okay, is the AC comfy enough for you, DV?
Yeah, it's fine. The house is bigger than yours.
Oh God,
I think it's more expensive than yours too.
Here we go.
You know.
Oh, so Mathis, you moved actually.
Yeah, we moved houses.
Yeah, he moved. He lives in the palace.
It's the same square footage as the other one.
If you watch MTV next week, you'll be on MTV Cribs.
Oh God, here we go.
It's the MTV Cribs house.
It's 200 more square feet. That's it.
You're boring, or you think you are. Either or.
Ryan Villopoto here, brought to you by VortexRacing.com. Yeah, we got to get you back up here, RV. Absolutely, Jake as well. Did you like Unadilla, RV? What were your feelings on Unadilla?
I liked Unadilla a lot.
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah, so early days, like when I guess early days, but the first year I rode it, we still had Saturday practice, or there was Saturday practice. I did that for one season.
Yep.
And then it went to just, Saturday practice, Sunday race, and then it went to Saturdays. But yeah, I always liked it. Really big track, wide, lots of passing, technical. It kind of had a little bit of everything. I would say that Unadilla and Glen Helen were my favorites.
Really, huh? So I didn't asking this question. I didn't think Unadilla was one of your favorites. I just happened to ask you what you thought. But wow, okay. So you were stoked on Unadilla. Wow.
I mean, I picked Glen Helen over.
Right.
I never heard anybody said their favorite is Glen Helen. First time in history. How?
On race day, it's always good. Like, it's technical, it's rough, it's gnarly. There's lots of passing. I mean.
Seriously, I think the opposite. There's only one rut that's good. If you get out, you're like in a bayou. It's like you're like stuck in the mud.
I don't know. So there was sections of the track that I will say that if you got out of the main line, you potentially could get stuck. Definitely in practice. They did a little too much water, but I don't know. I always.
Wow, that's interesting.
I did good at a lot of places. But if I could race one, I think Glen Helen, it was one of my favorite ones.
Are you surprised at Ferrandis outdoor season, RV? We haven't had a chance to talk to you for the motocross since motocross started up, and of course, I think you got 4 wins, DV. Ferrandis, 4 wins, almost a 50-point lead.
4 wins, 8 podiums.
8 podiums. What do you think, RV, of DV's guy here? I'm pretty surprised.
I would say you could use the word surprised, and I think he's got the speed, like the speed's there, but I think I've talked to you about this a little bit. Is I don't know where all the consistency went, in the 450 class. It's like nobody's consistent, and DV just said 8 podiums. That's how you win championships. It's not just like, okay, knocking down wins. That's great, but if you win and then you get 30th the next weekend, and then you come back and win, and then those are huge point swings. Winning a couple, winning 4, winning 3, and then consistency on the podium. That's how you win championships. So the consistency. You could say it's surprising, yeah. I mean, first season, right? Outdoors, right? First season, yeah.
Well, on 450s, yeah. It's a blue crew, so we know it's great. We know the bike's great.
Yeah, but you got to say, like, he's the same age of Roxanne, though. So he's not really...
older. He is older, but still, you know how it is. You come over to a new... I mean, I tried it for 4 races, and it sucked, No offense, there's a French team, but, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
DV's not taking offense to that.
No.
To the French team comment.
No.
But yes, he's riding very well, and the consistency is what's keeping him, afloat above everybody else. Because, like I said, that's what wins championships.
Yeah. No, it's been great, man.
I mean, Stu won a lot of races and didn't win championships, but he won a lot of races. So, but he had huge point swings. That doesn't help. That you can't win championships that way. Now, the odd occasion you get lucky. Okay, yeah, okay.
But you gotta, if not too many people are consistent, you gotta, respect the fact that Dylan is able to do it week in and week out so far. That I think he made all the podiums, moto podiums. Like he did 14 out of 16. I think that the 2 times he got 4th. I think so. He's very consistent, but. Yep. That's a performance to be consistent because all the tracks are different, and
totally.
And sometimes he was far behind and he crashed and then he tried hard and then he came back.
And that was the other thing. That's the other thing you bring up, DV, is I feel like Dylan has he's got the fight and like the no lose attitude. It doesn't matter if he's fucking last or first turn crash. Like I feel like that's a Dunge move or something that I would have done back in the day. Like your bad race is, in the top 5. Like a bad day is the top 5.
Yep.
It's not a fucking 10th, 12th, weight, that is, if you're no clutch lever, like bars are down, bent, like you're salvaging something, but like a first turn crash, you get up or whatever, you have a crash, like a bad race is outside the top 10, and that's what you push for is inside the top 10, no matter what, if you fall in the first turn or not.
Yeah, Kenny was on earlier and said, my bad races have been the bad, the reasons why I won these things, just my bad races, and he knows it, right? So yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I love Kenny, but that seems to be like he does that a lot, and
right.
Like he needs to sort that out to do that because like he just went 1-1. But we're still he's still 50 points down. That's it's great. 1-1s are fucking awesome. But how do you get back to be the consistency side of it? There's 2 races. There's the day of the race, and then there's the consistency race. And you're managing both of those.
Right. Ryan Villopoto on the show, brought to you by VortexRacing.com. The Atlas Vision brace. Are you tried it or got one, RV? I know you're more traditional the Atlas brace, but have you tried the Vision?
Yeah, traditional. I mean, the few times, like I haven't rode it a ton this recently, just been busy with the kids. But yeah,
yep.
I have it in my gear bag.
Oh, okay, so you have one. I didn't know if you were even trying it or if you preferred not to use that one or whatever.
Yep,
okay.
No, I have it in my gear bag. Yes, sir.
All right, fantastic. How's the things with Canvas? How's that going?
Things are good.
Yep.
It's good. I think Drew Adams just knocked down 2 championships at Loretta's for us.
Nice.
Gavin Towers, lots of podiums out there at Loretta's. So those were our 2 riders out there at Loretta's, and
sweet.
And I was sporting it out there in the hot laps. So we're just chugging away, getting our job done. Just making the gear better and making cool designs and trying to sell it,
Yeah, I thought the stuff at Loretta's looked good, so good job on all of that. I don't know if you probably didn't have a hand in that at all, but yeah, thanks.
No, actually, I consider myself the beaker of the world canvas.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yes, if we need some things or we want something new designed, like I kind of work on that, help with that. So does Michael, obviously. But that's kind of I'm the beak for the world.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
So you actually partner in this venture?
Yeah. Sam.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I saw you were like using the stuff.
Oh yeah.
Is that like something like Michael Lieb started or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, 5 or 6 years ago, I think. Yeah. He started it from scratch, and it originally started making gear out of Argentina. Now currently we make it right. It was actually, we could see the stadium from where we were. Now we've moved buildings. It's 15 minutes from the stadium, but it's made right there in Anaheim.
Nice. Wow. Yeah. Well, good luck with that. Yeah, for sure. Okay, man. Well, thanks for coming on. I appreciate taking the time. I know you're up there with friends and family and all that stuff. So, but we wanted to get you on. It's been a long time. So, yeah.
It has been a long time. Too long, Matt.
Happy late birthday.
Oh,
thank you. Yes,
because you have the same birthday as my daughter, and on Friday she turned 18, so that's all I remember.
Ah, okay. Awesome. Nice.
Your daughter's 18. How worried are you for dudes coming around?
Like, she had a dude.
She's had a dude? Okay,
yeah.
all right. Okay. I didn't know if that was panicking or
not.
The
dude is taller than me. He's 6'5". He's a monster.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I got to hit it.
She can't be short, though, right?
No, she might be like 5'7", 5'8".
Oh, okay.
You know, like
Yeah.
she's okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, but yeah, she turned 18 on Friday, so I knew like. And it's funny because my son is MC's birthday. As MC's
Oh
birthday.
boy, RV and MC.
Yeah.
That's made it happen.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Thanks, RV. Thanks for coming on. Let's get you back up here in studio for sure soon, man. Thank you again.
All right, boys.
All right.
Have a good one.
See ya.
You too. Bye-bye.
That's Ryan Villopoto, everybody, multi-time Supercross motocross champion.